While car companies like General Motors and Ford spend billions on advertising every single year, Tesla famously spent almost nothing for over a decade. In 2023 alone, GM spent a whopping $3.6 billion, and Ford wasn't far behind at $2.5 billion. In that same year, Tesla pulled in over $96 billion in total revenue, a figure bigger than the entire GDP of some countries. How on earth is that possible? How does a company conquer one of the most competitive industries on the planet without blanketing the world with ads? Well, it's not magic. It's a powerful 5-step marketing playbook that let them not just play the game, but completely rewrite the rules. This strategy has been so effective that even though they've recently started experimenting with small ad buys, their spending is a rounding error compared to their rivals. For every dollar of revenue, GM spends about 2 cents on marketing. Tesla spends a fraction of a cent. And in this video, we're pulling back the curtain on that entire playbook. We're going to break down the 5 marketing secrets Tesla used to build an empire and, more importantly, show you how you can start applying these same strategies to your own business no matter what you sell. Secret number 1. The CEO as the megaphone. The Elon Musk effect. The first, and maybe the most powerful secret in Tesla's playbook, is turning the CEO's personal brand into a weapon. Let's be honest. Corporate press releases are sterile, boring, and nobody trusts them. But a person? A person can be authentic, controversial, and completely captivating. Elon Musk is Tesla's marketing department. With over 180 million followers on X, he's one of the most followed people on the platform, giving him a media empire that dwarfs most news networks. Every tweet, every provocative post, every bold prediction generates millions of dollars in free publicity, keeping Tesla in the headlines 24/7. A single post about the Cybertruck can create more buzz than a multi-million-dollar Super Bowl ad. This all taps into the psychology of authority and authenticity. We are just wired to connect with people more than faceless companies. Musk's direct, unfiltered, and often chaotic style makes the brand feel human and accessible even when it's polarizing. So, how can you apply this? You don't need 180 million followers. You just need to be human. Make your founder the face of your brand. Start posting on LinkedIn or X, not as a faceless corporation, but as a real person. Share your origin story, the wins, the losses, and the lessons. Post behind-the-scenes content of your team. Share what you actually think about your industry. In a world of polished corporate speak, being a real person with a real mission is a superpower. That authenticity builds a kind of trust that no ad can ever buy. Secret number 2. Turning the product itself into a viral story. Traditional car companies design a car, then throw it over the wall to an ad agency and say, "Your problem now. Figure out how to sell it." Tesla does the complete opposite. They build the marketing into the product. Instead of funneling billions to ad agencies, they pour it into R&D to create features so wild and remarkable that they become their own headlines. Think about it. When's the last time a news story broke about the door handles on a Toyota? Exactly. But Tesla's auto-presenting door handles that glide out to meet you? That's a story. Features like ludicrous mode, which delivers whiplash-inducing acceleration, aren't just engineering feats, they're marketing gold. The infamous fart mode Easter egg, as silly as it is, spawned thousands of articles and YouTube videos, creating millions in free press. And the ability to upgrade your car's performance overnight with a software update, that doesn't just improve the car, it shatters the entire automotive business model. This strategy triggers 2 powerful psychological drivers: novelty and surprise. Our brains are designed to fixate on things that are new and unexpected. Tesla constantly delivers these moments, turning its owners into an army of storytellers. The car itself becomes the conversation. For your business, this means finding your one "you will not believe this" feature. Don't aim to be 10% better in 10 different ways. Be 10 times better in one thing that your customers can't stop talking about. What's the one feature you can build that's so unique or so unexpectedly delightful that your customers become your marketers? That's your home run. Engineer your product to be its own advertisement. Secret number 3. Building an unpaid army with customer referrals. What's more powerful than a slick advertisement? A real recommendation from a friend you actually trust. Tesla figured this out early and built one of the most legendary referral programs in recent history. The concept was brilliant in its simplicity. When a Tesla owner referred a friend who bought a car, they both got a reward. And these weren't just lame 10% off coupons. The rewards were things money often couldn't buy. Free supercharging miles, exclusive invites to launch parties, special edition wheels, and even the chance to win a free next-gen roadster. This masterfully turned their most passionate customers into a dedicated, unpaid sales force. While hard numbers are scarce, the program was a significant driver of sales at its peak, all while cultivating a powerful sense of community and insider status. It gamified the buying process, making customers feel like brand advocates, not just consumers. The psychology here is driven by reciprocity and social proof. When you give someone a valuable, exclusive reward, they feel a natural pull to give back, in this case, with their loyalty and their voice. And when new buyers see thousands of owners evangelizing the product, it serves as powerful social proof that they're making a smart choice. So, how do you use this? You don't need to give away sports cars, just create a dead simple referral program. Offer your existing customers a meaningful reward for bringing in someone new. It could be a discount, early access to new products, or exclusive content. The key is to make your biggest fans feel like valued insiders. Empower your happiest customers to tell your story, and they'll become the most believable marketing channel you could ever ask for. We've just covered 3 of Tesla's most potent secrets that you can start using today. We have 2 more to go, including the one that really ties the whole strategy together. If you're getting value from this breakdown and want more deep dives into the playbooks of the world's most innovative companies, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It's free, and it means you won't miss out on the strategies that can help grow your business. 4. Selling a mission, not just a machine. Here's a famous marketing truth. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. While other car companies were selling horsepower and leather seats, Tesla was selling a mission: to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. That's a purpose that goes way beyond the car itself. Buying a Tesla wasn't just getting a new vehicle, it was joining a movement. It was being part of a solution to a global problem. This mission is baked into everything they do. Elon Musk's decision to open source all of Tesla's patents wasn't just a generous move, it was a brilliant marketing play that proved their commitment to the mission over short-term profits. Building a global supercharger network wasn't just about logistics, it was a visible, tangible symbol of their dedication to making EVs practical for everyone. This strategy taps into 2 of our deepest human needs: purpose and belonging. When you buy into a mission, you're not just a customer anymore, you're a member of the tribe. This forges an emotional bond that's infinitely stronger than a simple transactional relationship. It's the reason Tesla owners are so famously protective of the brand. They're not just defending a car, they're defending their identity and their vision for a better future. For your business, you need to define your why. What's the change you want to make in the world? What future are you trying to build? It doesn't have to be as grand as saving the planet, but it has to be bigger than just making a profit. Maybe you're helping small businesses compete, making knowledge more accessible, or promoting healthier communities. Weave that mission into your marketing, your product, and your company culture. Make your customers feel like they're part of your story, and they'll reward you with a level of loyalty your competitors can only dream of. Secret number 5. Owning the customer by cutting out the middleman. The final piece of the puzzle was Tesla's radical decision to ditch the traditional dealership model and sell directly to consumers. If you've ever lost a Saturday haggling under the fluorescent lights of a car dealership, you immediately get why this is so revolutionary. By cutting out the middleman, Tesla wins on 3 critical fronts. First, they control the entire customer experience, making sure it's smooth, transparent, and on brand. No pushy salespeople, no hidden fees. Second, they get all the customer data directly, helping them understand their buyers and build a real long-term relationship. Third, they save an estimated $2,000 to $3,000 per vehicle by eliminating the dealership markup. Savings they can either reinvest in R&D or pass on to you. Of course, this hasn't been without a fight, as many states have laws that limit or ban direct auto sales, forcing Tesla to find creative workarounds or operate with restrictions. But the principle remains powerful. The psychology here is all about convenience and transparency. In a world where we can order anything with one click, Tesla brought that same frictionless experience to one of the biggest purchases you can make. That radical simplicity builds massive trust. The takeaway for your business is to own your customer relationship. Even if you sell through retailers, create at least one direct channel to talk to and sell to your audience. It could be an email list, a private community, or a simple e-commerce site. The less friction and fewer middlemen between you and your customer, the more control you have over your brand, your data, and your destiny. So, let's put it all together. Tesla's 5-step playbook is: turn the CEO into a megaphone. Use a personal, authentic brand to generate endless free publicity. Make the product the marketing. Build features so remarkable people can't stop talking about them. Build an unpaid army. Turn your best customers into advocates with a killer referral program. Sell a mission, not a machine. Create a tribe of loyal fans by rallying them around a purpose. Own the customer, cut out the middlemen to control the experience, and build a direct relationship. Tesla proves you don't need a 9-figure ad budget to build a world-changing brand. While their rivals were busy writing checks to ad agencies, Tesla was obsessing over their product, their mission, and their customers. They showed that smart strategy and the courage to be different are far more powerful than any ad campaign. And even as Tesla cautiously starts to dabble with ads, this core playbook remains the unshakable foundation of their dominance. The real question is, how will you apply this? Which of these 5 strategies could you start using in your business this week? Let me know down in the comments. I read every single one, and I'm genuinely curious to hear your ideas. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you're subscribed, because in our next video, we're going to reveal how the clothing brand Patagonia built a cult-like following by famously telling its customers not to buy its products. You're not going to want to miss that one.